In this video, we're going to go through a complete marketing plan for custom closet companies to help you increase your sales and keep your schedules full. How do I know about this stuff? So this is a recent post that I did, but this is a custom closet company that we work with, and we help them in the first 8 months increase the number of estimate requests inside of their CRM by 50%. So 100 more requests over these 8 months. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly what we did so that way you can replicate that for your business. So the first thing I want to look at is this is called our Flash customer journey. These are the three pillars when it comes to a good marketing plan. First one is visibility. Second one is conversions. And the third one is retargeting. So for visibility, I'm going to go through each one of these and talk about different strategies that you can do for your business. Let's start with organic search online. So when someone does a search like this for custom closets in whatever city that you're at, you should do this search just to see what shows up. There's a couple different sections. There's 3 sections for custom closet companies specifically. There's your Google search ads. There's your offsite SEO, which is your Google business profile rankings. And then there's your onsite SEO, which is your website rankings. So let's start here, which is offsite SEO. So this is your Google business profile. And there's 3 things that Google looks at when it talks about rankings for this specific section. The first one is your name. Your name, if you notice here, all these companies have closets in their name. So if you don't have closet in your name, it's going to be hard to show because Google puts a preference on the name of the companies. The second thing that they look at is the prominence, which is how many reviews that you have. So if you have a competitor on here that has 222 reviews and you have 20 reviews, it's going to be hard to be shown here because Google wants to show the quote unquote best companies for them. And the way that they show that is by the number of reviews. And the third pillar that they have is how close you are to the physical location of the search. So if you are targeting Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and you're not located in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, it may be harder to be shown. Now, some of these other places are not in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, because there might not be a ton of companies around. And so they may pull from other places, especially with custom closets. There's usually, a handful of them, maybe 10 to 20 of them, but they can pull in other places that's around you. So when it comes to this section, it's those 3 things: name, number of reviews, and location. All right, and then the next part for organic SEO is your website rankings. This is completely different than this section here. This is your Google Business Profile. This is your website rankings. This is called on-site SEO. So when it comes to on-site SEO, I'll show you an example of this company here. So this is a company, inspiredclosets.com/locations Pittsburgh. We don't work with them. I just pulled them up in this search so that way I could show you they rank number 2 on here. So if you go to their website, they have a specific page dedicated to Pittsburgh. And these are the 3 things that they have. And on your website, this is what you need to have. This is called technical SEO. Your website should be optimized with the title tag right here: custom closet design and install, Inspired Closets Pittsburgh. They have the service that they offer and the city. The meta description should say something about the service you offer with the city that you're targeting. And then the H1 should mention the city and then also the service that you offer. These are the 3 big things all across your website you want to be optimized for this to rank for local SEO, for on-site SEO. Another pro tip on this, you notice here they have this locations tab with Pittsburgh. You could create multiple cities that you want to target. Let's say that you want to target Pittsburgh and other cities around you. You can make these mini landing pages for different cities. And also another pro tip on website stuff, I would recommend that you build out all these different pages just like they have here for all the different services that you offer. Because if someone searches for custom closets and you do pantries, home office, Murphy beds, that kind of stuff, you want to be also shown for those things. And that's why you need dedicated pages for that specific stuff. All right, so that's a basic overview for organic search online. Next, we're going to talk about ads. So in this specific search here, as I mentioned, there's these Google search ads, which these search ads can be a black hole. You could spend money on search ads and not know if you're getting any results, or just be spending money blindly and hopefully praying to the Google gods that you get leads. We don't want that. So here's a strategy of how to actually prove this out. And it's one of the strategies that we did with this company. So if you notice here, we set up ad spend reporting for all their channels. They were spending money on Facebook, Instagram, on Google, Google search ads. And so what we need to do is figure out, okay, what is actually making us money and how do we connect this to the CRM so that we can get a true return on ad spend every single month, so we know what to ramp up and ramp down and how to allocate different budgets accordingly. So when we look at this, this is called pay per click. Someone clicks this button and they go to your website. Now, when they go to your website, you want them to go to a landing page. I just picked this one. It's not this company, but I just picked this because it's kind of similar with kitchen and bath. You want them to go to your page here. and you want to make it very simple. You don't want to have all your menu stuff up here. You want to have a call to action here, and you want to have a call to action here. This could be a tracking phone number that someone could call now, and this could be a tracking form. Anytime someone hits these two things, this phone number or this form, then it puts a tag on them and it sends an email over to you that says, hey, this is a lead from Google Ads. That way in your CRM, you can go and tag them as Google Ads. To take it a step further, this is what we do. You can take this phone number and this form and put it into a spreadsheet. Then every month you go to your spreadsheet and you audit it at your CRM, and you can see your return on ad spend every single month. It's a beautiful thing when you have true return on ad spend data, and you could set this up for Google Ads, Facebook, Instagram ads, Yelp, whatever other platforms that you're using. Drive traffic to their own designated campaign landing page. That way you can pull out your return on ad spend every single month. It was a game changer for them, because if you don't know if it's working, how can you make decisions if you have bad data? So that's a really big part when it comes to Google Ads specifically. Next is social media. So I want to talk a little bit about Facebook and Instagram ads, because for custom closets specifically, it's something that's unique because you can show these amazing transformations with beautiful videos, before and after pictures. And a lot of times you might be taking before and after pictures, but you're not utilizing them properly. So if you never used this before, you can go to Google and just type in your Facebook ads library. And they don't allow me to record my video on this, but it's totally fine. So go to Facebook ads library, type in custom closets, and you'll be able to see all the stuff that's running for custom closets all over the world. And if you have specific companies that you want to see the ads that they're running, it's going to literally show you the ads right here. So you'll be able to see what are other people creating, what are other people posting, what landing pages are they going to and driving traffic to, and you'll be able to easily see everything right here. So if you don't know what to do or where to find things, this is a great resource because it will show you really what's actually happening. The best stuff when it comes to social media that I always recommend is like before and afters, video walkthroughs at the end, and try to do other things than just closets. Like, if you do garage or you do home offices or pantries or whatever, try to do a lot of that stuff too, because people know you as the closets people, but they might not connect the dots that you also do this other stuff. All right, when it comes to referrals and B2B partnerships, those are really important. Think about like painters. They might not do custom closets, but they might just paint stuff, paint houses. And how can you work with them together? Or even like kitchen and bath companies, they might not want to get into the whole custom closet side of things, and they just bring you in and work on stuff, and vice versa. You can pass leads back and forth. That's a big opportunity for a lot of companies. The next piece here is conversions, which this is a big one that we focused on for them, which was adding a chat widget to their website, adding a pop-up promo, and making it easy to become a customer. A lot of times people, they have a website and it's more of a brochure style. It doesn't get right to the point of like, how do I actually interact with this business? And if you notice, they increase their estimate request by 100. And this part here is visibility. So, we want people to go to your website, but when the rubber meets the road, we don't just want website traffic. We want actual leads and sales. So when it comes to leads, how do you turn them into an actual customer? So I'll just show you ours because this is a great example. You want to have something here that says click here to discuss your business, or click here to discuss your project, or discuss your project now. You want to have a chat widget here. And if you can have a pop-up promo, maybe it's get 10% off for X, Y, and Z, or get a free design sketch for X, Y, and Z. Whatever that sounds like, think about when you go to an e-commerce website, they have a 10% off when you trade your email. That's what you want them to do to actually turn into estimates or requests quickly. So that's a really big part from a conversion perspective. Inside of this funnel, there is other things like, for example, online scheduling. The company that I gave this example of, they use online scheduling. They use Calendly. And so Calendly is a really great tool where you can schedule directly online and then set up your meetings. I would highly recommend having some type of online scheduling, because most people, they want to set up some type of a consultation, and they're doing their research. They want to set up a consultation and check off that box that now they're moving on to the next thing. So that's a really important piece here. The other thing is to have an estimate follow-up sequence. So when you give out estimates, then you need to have some type of a nurture sequence to go into a sale. We had a HVAC contractor that we work with. They went from a 46% close rate to a 58% close rate, all by implementing a 21-day follow-up sequence on all their estimates. This could be text, email, something that's nurturing your estimates to get them to a sale. And the last piece, which is very, very important, is retargeting. The company that I mentioned on here, they had never done any type of retargeting to their past customers aside from maybe a one-off email. So we sent out an email and we started to cross-sell different services that they offered. One, to educate the customer, so that they could refer us, but then also to bring people back into the funnel. So what does this look like? I pulled up an example here. So this is that same kitchen and bath company because it's kind of a similar, bigger, larger project. And you can see this specific email, they're talking about bathroom upgrades. So we're here to help. Here's exciting bathroom design trends for 2025. And then they have a request a consultation down here. They have a call us, request a consultation. They have a couple call to actions in here. And this is basically getting people to know that, hey, we don't just do closets. We also do home offices. We also do this and that. Funny enough, this company, the first email that we sent out to them, the woman was not using them. She came through their funnel. She didn't end up going with them for custom closets. She went with a different vendor. She actually wasn't happy. And then a year passed, and then they started working with us. The first email we sent out was about home offices. She emailed back and said, hey, I wasn't happy with the last company I worked with. I want to get a home office put in. Can you help me? And it turned into like a $20,000 job just from that one email, which is why there's so much opportunity that most people miss when they do this. And that's the last piece from retargeting to bring stuff back into the funnel. So this company, obviously they increased their leads, requests. We all want sales. So this generated back-to-back all-time high revenue months for them. And they now are trying to hire people to keep up with the demand. They actually turned down their ads because they were getting so many leads. And you can see like the last month, they were up 71% in leads. And yeah, they're just off to the races. So if you're looking for a complete marketing audit of your stuff and you want to see what this playbook would look like in action on your business, we do free marketing audits. I'll put a link down below. And be sure to hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.